This is the 2013 Porsche Carrera S cold start video. Would you like to start her up? I'd like to give it just a few gentle revs. So here we are in David's 2013 Porsche Carrera S. It's a 991 model, and we're just taking it for a little spin on a beautiful day on the countryside of the rolling hills in Berkshire. So we're travelling at about sort of 50-60 miles an hour at the moment. And would you like to describe how the steering feels to you?
Steering's precise, very light. Gives you the correct feel that you'd expect from a car like this. There's no slip at all in the steering. As you'd expect from a car like this.
Exactly, and as you can see, it's not a particularly smooth road, but it's dealing with the ruts and bumps quite well. Move on to the gearbox now. It's a 7-speed gearbox and a manual, so it's obviously something a little bit different to the standard Porsches. Obviously, David's fitted a new clutch to the car, so there's no issues at all with the clutch, and it's got a good biting point. Am I correct in assuming that?
The clutch is as it came out the factory now.
Yeah.
My understanding is that 40,000 miles is roughly where the clutches go on these manual cars, so nothing to be done in that respect.
Superb. And I mean, we don't need to wax lyrical about the handling of the car and the performance of it, but we've sort of focused on the brakes as well. So again, the car's gone through a whole set of new discs and pads. So essentially, would you say they're as good as new?
As good as new. They're genuine Porsche brake pads and discs. On a car like this, you can't skimp on that sort of thing. And also, there's a bit of a history of people trying to use aftermarket parts which don't perform and squeal a lot as well. So you have to go with Porsche genuine parts with this sort of car.
Fantastic. And I mean, just want to talk about the car itself. When you chose the car, did you particularly look for a yellow car, or was it just something that it kind of grew on you as time went on?
Yellow was probably the third colour I was after.
Yeah.
Being probably the colour I really wanted, but it's really grown on me, and I think it's fantastic, especially on a day like this.
Exactly. Well, I mean, it's called racing yellow, isn't it? So there's a reason why it's called racing yellow. Is there anything? I mean, obviously, in terms of mechanical and duress, we can feel there's nothing that really needs doing to the car at all. You don't need to worry about bushes or anything like that at all. Everything's been well maintained. David's had the car, is it 3 years, is it?
3 years.
3 years, and he spent a fair amount, I think, was it about £5,000 to £6,000?
Yes, yeah, you can't skimp on a car like this.
Exactly.
You have to do things properly or just don't bother at all. Really.
It's ready to roll, and here's the clincher. David's going to sell the car with a full fuel of tank. So if that's not a good incentive, I don't know what is. Could you tell me what that dial is on the dashboard?
That's the Sports Chrono stopwatch.
Okay.
Probably looks alright. In reality, it's pretty useless, but it does mean the car has the Sports Chrono package.
It's a nice piece of jewellery, really, isn't it?
Yes. Yeah.
Everything as expected functions in here. Air conditioning, blows icy cold. You can hear the howl of the engine at the moment. It's quite intoxicating.